XRP Future Millionaire, and I'm back, and I wanted to do an update. We're approaching the 40K area. I had a projected move yesterday, and if you guys watched my update at 1 a.m., it was just something that I came on. I was going to go to bed, and I talked about this earlier. I put a warning out that said a correction's coming even today, 3 hours ago. But last night I came on and said, are we on our way to 76 cents? And I showed how I thought we were dropping to 76 cents. And then I said we were going to decide there, but I have an ultimate move to 72.2 because I thought Bitcoin was going to 38,500 was the actual ideal area where we could drop to. And we could still remain bullish on a bull flag. And when everybody else was saying a lot of other things, I stuck to my convictions and I said XRP is going to 76 cents and we're going to see if we're on the top or bottom side. And I think 72.2 is where you buy. Because I thought we had to have a dump down to the daily time frame. We fulfilled this in less than, this has been 14 hours now since I said that, and we've already fulfilled and dropped past it. I always say I'm the best in the business for a reason, guys. And if you just listen to me, I don't get caught up in all the nonsense. And this is still a bull flag. So when everybody's going to think we're very bearish now, if we bounce off of the 72.222 level, or right here, this is a level where we could bounce off of. It's just, I'm not convinced that Bitcoin's going to stop at this level. I think if we can bounce off the 40,009, that's fine. Or we're going down to 38,569. And that was my targeted move yesterday. That doesn't break the inverted head and shoulders. It would be a wick down. But the other thing that I'm looking at is, I think Chris was talking about this area in the Telegram. You've got this area right about 39,667. That could be a targeted move down to fulfill this side of the pattern. And if it does hold at 39,669, that would mean XRP would probably have already wicked down past there. But I'm telling you, this is where we have to watch. We're either going to bounce off this area or we're going to continue down. Well, Tom, how do we know on the fly if we're going to go down or if we're going to stay? Well, the easiest way to do that is bring it out into the 30. We know we had a targeted move down of 76,428 was my targeted move down. So what's the rule of thumb? If we're on top side of that after the move, and we use that as support, the move's over and we're going up. If we're on the bottom side of that, for any extended period of time, not a wick, but like a 4-hour candle, we're in some trouble. Because then we'd be using it as resistance. And that doesn't mean you come through and then you come up and it's still resistance. No. Just like it doesn't mean you come down and come up and now all of a sudden it's support. No. First thing we have to do is contend with the 3-minute right there. Are we going to come through? Or is this just going to continue down and this is just going to keep going? Or is this where we start getting topside? You're going to see a lot in the 3, the 5. But right now your ultimate level is 764 and your ultimate support 75,125 because that is the support in the area. 76,428 was the measured move down that I made based on the daily time frame. That was my confluent level, and I knew it was going to come down here. But we noted that 75 cents is the touch point. That is the ultimate support. So as long as 75 held, we wouldn't have to worry about 72,222, which is the ultimate drop point. And I believe somebody shared it's a 30. It's a, I don't remember which fib level it was because I don't pay attention to the fibs. But somebody in my Telegram was sharing it. It might have been the 38.6. Or the 31.8 fib level it might have been. But it was at like 72.3 something. Very critical level. And that's where I think that a wick down could hit. If you see 72.2 and it's using it as support, you buy it immediately. Because I project in a very quick fashion, if we can hold this level and don't break this bear flag, because make no mistake about it in the daily time frame, XRP is in a bear or a bull flag. This is a liquidation dump that often happens on a fake out before you have the big move. And I project the move to be up here at $1.10 if we break to the upside. Well, Tom, didn't we already fucking crash? No, excuse my French. We did not crash. We are, in fact, doing exactly what I thought we would. XRP is exactly what we thought it was. Crypto is exactly what we thought it was. The majority of the people in the market are exactly what we thought they were. The people on YouTube are exactly what we thought they were because they're telling you BS all the time based on what they'll Google a bull flag and see, oh, well, this is bullish, so we're on a bull flag. Not knowing that you still have to account for all the gaps. And if you don't understand what that means, well, you shouldn't be on YouTube presenting us the technical analysis because we need to fill the gaps and have equal and confluency on both sides of a inverted head and shoulders, which you could very clearly see we did not. until this breakdown. And we won't have 100% confluency until we hit that 72.2 area, because we have to retest this support area. We don't have to come all the way down to the wicks, but right now that's what's missing. We need that checkpoint. We need to make sure that this level is just as supported as it was on the left inverted side. Otherwise, we'll just come right through. But this, make no mistake about it, is a bull flag. It has not been invalidated. And I still think we have a targeted move to $1.10 as long as we hold 72.2. Well, Tom, what do you mean? Why are you bullish now that we're crashing? Because I was bearish when I needed to be. And now we're going to see if we can pull off the fake out reversal like we should. If not, I will tell you, and we're going to come right down through, and we're not even going to hold there. We're going to come right down through to 52 cents because this whole area is junk. If we fail this bull flag, now the move to $1.10 from 72 cents, which is 38 cents, we have to make down. Is XRP ready to go to 32 cent area or 28 cents? I don't think so. So that leads me to believe we're probably going to break up. Now, if the market's ready well before March 15th for XRP to go to about 32 cents, we'll break down. Other than that, I don't think we're ready for an equal move to the downside, because you need to understand what that means. An equal move to the downside here would put XRP about 30. If we make an equal move to the downside instead of breaking up from 72 cents, we'll just do it from here. I mean, because we're at 76 or 75. We're breaking up. We're saying we're going to $1.10 from here. That's our ultimate break point off of this bull flag. Well, that means the breakdown, you're talking, 32 cent area. If you break down out of this bull flag and it's a fake out. If this turns into a failed bull flag, you have to make the equal move down. I'm not anticipating that. I anticipate a move to 72 cent area. We should bounce off of that. And then we should be able to make our run. Unless we're bouncing off of 76 cents here. That's the thing. Like, we have an area right here. It just, Bitcoin, do I think Bitcoin's move is done? I don't know. It seems very unlikely. But the only way to be able to tell that is you would have to sit through this and wait for Bitcoin to come all the way up here to 41.8 and then pour back out, which you might have a move from XRP to 75 and retest that 80 cent drop point or 77, 78 cent drop point. But right now, all things are pointing to this very bad news. XRP Future Millionaire, the one thing I can suggest to you, join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. I have a Telegram with 205 people in there right now. I'm in there all day. I talk just like this through audio. And you probably get 100 different updates a day just by me talking to you guys in there. It's incredible. I think everybody that was not in a position and you're not part of Tom's Army, now is the time to join Tom's Army. Because, once again, I've saved a lot of money for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people need to be in Tom's Army. I talk to so many people, it would make your head spin. It's not just one person. I'm committed. And we have so much stuff going on, guys. There's 46 people online talking. It's not just my charts. We do little polls like this. This was before we dropped. So far, the two answers that were the highest picked in here are where we're at right now. Nobody. So we have that. We had Bitcoin where we thought we were going to go. I think we're going to 38.5. 57% of the Telegram also thought we were going to 38.5. 22% of the Telegram agreed and thought we were going to 72.2, while 25% are so far dead on at 75 cents. We talked about that support level. And we've just got so much stuff in here, guys. And then you'll get all of this. I don't have anything blocked. When you get it, you're going to get thousands of messages, so you're going to be overwhelmed, but you can read through and you can see exactly what's going on here. I also have my private channel so that it doesn't get all fudded up, so that when I put something out, you guys can hear it. I already talked about this move and what I'm talking about right now. I had a 3-minute and 19-second audio. Look at all these audios I put out all day. It's insanity. I talked to a lot of people. I also started for the freedom fighters in the group. We got a freedom fighter channel for everybody who wants to put around news from around the world. And then for my precious metal lovers, we have the precious metals market. So when crypto's not crashing like it is, we'll have more in the precious metals on here. Craig, Ken, Matt, Raul, I'll get to you guys. I wish I could go live, Raul, but I've got our 14-year-old. She turns 15 tomorrow. This Julie's daughter, stepdaughter for me. But we're doing our birthday stuff tonight, so I cannot go live right now, but this is what you guys need to pay attention to. Then I want to do XLM and DGB, and then I've got to go. XLM, we've got 206 that is being resistance right now. If this breaks down, we've got 194 below us. I know it sounds crazy, but if this 201 doesn't hold, and that was a technical support level, which is unbelievable that we're following it so closely. We fall through here, 194 is the next level. I have a targeted move down of 18.9 if we cannot hold this 201 level. And we have to go down to 38.5. I think 18.9 is the level for XLM. And then DGB, we're at 2124, almost hitting that support. We talked about it at 2352. If we broke through that, it was going to be a quick and swift drop, and it's already been. Our only hope for DGB is if we fall through 2124, and this is the level I would be targeting for a 38,500 Bitcoin. It'd be this, where's it at? This 193, somewhere in here. That's where we'd probably land if Bitcoin goes to 38,500. I took that target off for a minute, but that's actually what's going to probably play out. And you can see it's the retest of this consolidation area. So, where the W was. So that's probably where you would fall through. Make sure to hit that like button. Highly consider joining Tom's Army, because you're simply not going to get technical analysis this trusted, this accurate, and I've got almost 11 months of a database to prove. I was calling the Bitcoin crash and the XRP crash before everybody thought that was even a possibility. So, and I've done this more than 10 times now, more than 50 times. So just watch, learn, get used to my rhythm, because if you don't understand, I show the daily swing trading and then long-term patterns all within the same update, you're going to be very confused. Stay blessed, everybody.